couple things I would like to include in this intro. First things first, that's definitely going to be, sorry guys, the movement is very, very choppy on this. It does not move nicely at all. I'm trying to get cool angles, but it doesn't move very nicely. First things first, I'm definitely going to have that be my new intro. I just edited a bunch of videos and looked over a bunch of the recordings I made, and I start pretty much every single one of them with, alright. So I guess if I was a teacher walking into a classroom and I was going to get the students' attention, I'd say, alright. If I was a YouTuber and I was starting my videos with a little intro, I'd say, alright. Maybe a doctor walking into a patient's office or something. But first things first, that's definitely going to be my new intro. Second things second, I made about 10 to 20 recordings, and I've just been grinding the last like 5 days to edit them and get them all out so that if anyone ever saw one video they liked from my channel, they would have a little wealth to go back to, a little wealth of videos, just check them out and have a couple hours to watch through, because I always love that when I find a new YouTuber that I like and I'm like, oh, they have really cool content, I really like the way they style their videos, and then lo and behold, they have more than one video I can watch, more than one piece of content I can enjoy. So second thing second, I got all of those videos posted that I had recorded, and from now on they're going to be fresh recordings, so hopefully I got them all out in chronological order so the timelines match up. And third things third, that kind of goes with the second thing, hopefully I'm a little bit better at editing now. I've got a, what do you call it, a hotkey, I could not remember what it's called. I finally got a hotkey set up for my OBS studios, so I shouldn't have to go like this every time I need to end the recording. I now just have a hotkey to end the recording. So that's an upgrade I've made. I found my subscribe button. It used to be free content, but now it's premium, so it's got like a watermark on it, but that's okay. I've got my little subscribe button that I like to represent my channel. What else? I think those were just the three main things I wanted to share in the intro, and I guess the fourth thing would have been Lord Xeno. Lord Xeno is level 62 from all of the AFKing. Trust level 10, because we've been AFKing for like 5 days just uploading videos. But I just wanted to do two things really quickly. I wanted to take Lord Xeno to the level 60 oil rig so that I can do a bunch of killing and get a bunch of EXP to max out Lord Xeno's level. And then I also wanted to showcase what it looks like to attack that oil rig with 4 fully condensed Gobfins with Vanguard, Stronghold Strategist, Noble, and Fine Furs, because it's pretty ridiculous boost in attack. These are my Gobfins, my main Gobfins, my attack boosting, defense boosting Gobfins. So PAL skill effect 40%, PAL skill effect 120%, massive boost. And then another thing I wanted to showcase is I actually haven't used this vortex beater on the rig yet, so I might even use it on the rig, but what I really wanted to showcase is how the flamethrower performs on the oil rig. So I did test this out, because now that I'm not using jet dragon anymore, I can't actually land on the water. So that's, ooh, it always lags when I get away from the lane. So that's actually something I have to think about. I think I'm going to have to avoid the first laser and maybe even the second laser. I have to just think about my stamina. Yeah, so I gotta avoid this John. Oh, I didn't really avoid it. Alright. And then I'm gonna get off Lord Xeno. Press all of the wrong buttons, apparently. And then I've got a ton of stamina, so I could probably just glide to the point I like, right? Not moving very fast, but I guess this way it'll be a little bit easier to tell where the chest is. Is that it right there? I'm pretty sure that's it right there. That's one of my favorite spots anyways. Right there, straight ahead of me on that little tower. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, that's gotta be it. That orange box on top of that tower. That sure looks to be it. I should probably be saving a little bit more stamina now that I think about it. But I'm just gonna be a little bit risky about it, I think. Go this way. Yeah, definitely being pretty risky about it. But oh no, this is the platform I wanted to enter on. So let's go here. Oh man, Getting lit up pretty bad. Lost my entire shield. Still getting shot at from across the way. Wow, what a large difference it is to have the gob fins, because I was recently doing a couple runs. I don't know if anyone's watched these videos on my channel, but I was recently doing a couple runs to train 4 Bastigor at a time. So I would have, oh, my Lord Xeno is still out there. I never summoned him in. Is he fighting? I don't even think, is he on attack aggressively? Oh my goodness, I think he is. I was wondering what was going on over there. Man, why was Lord Xeno low-key holding it down by himself, though? Respect. Shout out Lord Xeno. Level 62, and he was holding it down. Anyways, I did this oil rig run a couple times with Bastigor, 4 Bastigor, and then just Jet Dragon to get out here. And man, it was brutal. The amount of time it takes to kill these syndicate boobs on this oil rig when you don't have the gob fins, it's just abysmal. This is what I wanted to showcase. There's 2,000 health headshots here, 2,000 damage headshots, and look, you could hit multiple of them at one time. You can hide behind the staircase, so I'm creating all these boobs while hiding behind the staircase, and then I just wanted to make sure that syndicate swordsman didn't hit me because they do quite a bit of damage. So I just noticed the oil rig was, look, I can shoot through walls, the oil rig. What am I saying? The flamethrower on the oil rig seems to be extremely strong. And then it's also got the, oh wow, ended on 1. Okay, hold on. I actually might be in a lot of trouble here. Let me regroup. Will they chase me back here? Are they that dumb? I was hoping for 2 seconds. Are they going to give me this much space? Alright, cool. I guess we'll just be cowards and wait until our shield comes back. Wow, I've never seen that many guys group up that quickly. I guess I must have aggroed more than usual on the way in, because again, now I have Lord Xeno. That's something I definitely wanted to point out. That's pretty important in this video. Lord Xeno can't swim on the water. He starts like she starts drowning in the water. So unlike Jet Rizu, who can land on the water and recover stamina, Lord Xeno does not have that luxury. So it is much more difficult to enter the rig with Lord Xeno, I'm learning. So that's one of the first changes I'm noticing, entering the rig with Lord Xeno rather than Jet Rizu, and that's something I'm liking about Jet Rizu a little bit more than Lord Xeno, but we'll see. Let's get Lord Xeno to level 65 first. Get her fully maxed out before we make any judgments. So check this out. Check out how quick this thing reloads, and I can just jump right back into the headshots. And these headshots stun them just like regular headshots. Isn't this nuts? You can be headshotting multiple syndicate boobs at the same time, doing pretty ridiculous amounts of damage. And then, me personally, I don't really use crude oil a ton, and I have 4 extractors at my base. So ammo for me is pretty cheap for this weapon. So I started with 9,999. So let's see how much this oil rig run, how much ammo this oil rig run will use. Man, that was a lot more people than I normally fight. I guess they really were all aggroed from over there. That was a lot more chaotic than I'm used to in the beginning. I was too busy running my mouth. I wasn't paying enough attention. I damn near died. These guys are also a lot easier to hit with headshots on this weapon. Again, you can like be really cheesy and shoot through the stairs. It is very nice. Ooh, he was about to beam me and I barely just interrupted him. See if I can hit headshots a little easier like I said I could. Yep, a little bit easier because it was very difficult to hit them on the laser Gatling gun. And then that was the other thing I was going to say. Look at the burn effect. It's just 1,000. That's a lot of health for free too. I mean, it's not free because you already shot the fire at him, so you already invested some ammo. But the fact it continues to burn after you've already shot the fire is what just feels free to me. It just feels like so much reward on your investment. I know that might not ever even come into play, but it's like destroying them sometimes. Get this chest, and then let's get that. This chest, and then let's get to that chest. Yo, is that leaf punk trying to hit me from all the way over here? That is unacceptable. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pulled out that little bitty thing. You ain't got that thing, buddy. I got that thing. Okay, that stinks. I just wasted my grappling hook. Oh. Alright, well I guess it worked out. That one, heat resistant, nice. And then just regular hexolite. And let's see if I could stun you. So that is one of the downfalls of this weapon, even though it hits through walls and it applies to burn aggregate and it does really good damage and it's pretty cheap. I would say its biggest drawback is not being able to hit very far. I'd say it's pretty short ranged for sure. Definitely a short ranged weapon, but man, its performance on the oil rig, if you can just simply get good positioning, is pretty solid in my opinion. That's why I wanted to showcase it in this video. Alright, well, why is he going up? Interesting. Come back down, buddy. Come over here. Oh, why did he drown and then spawn over here? Why is there a waterlogged dude over here? Alright, so let's go activate some of these boobs over here after reloading, and then show y'all how well this, or how bad. Could be wrong, right? Oh, I am just sharing my opinion with y'all here. I mean, guys, what are we talking about? I'm just standing behind the crates, just hitting these guys for criticals, and then I can just get them low. I really don't even have to worry about it, because then they burn to death. As long as you get them low behind the crates, they burn to death. I mean, that felt so cheesy right there. And then I have noted, interestingly enough, I think it does less damage to fire types. I could be wrong, but when I'm shooting a flamethrower at fire types, it just, wow, that still hit me, or was that the Syndicate Elite that hit me? I think that was the Syndicate Elite that hit me. But when I'm shooting the flamethrower at fire types, it just simply seems to do less damage, and I'm not sure, but I don't think it applies the burn aggregate either, so just something to note when using the flamethrower. Damn, I probably should have waited until my shield was refilled a little bit more. Oh! But I just wanted to aggro all those guys so I could hit them with the thrower. Oh man, not the swordsman running straight to me. Oh, I stunned him. Curse you, swordsman. Oh jeez, it was the swordman. These guys... No, they didn't put me out of position. I'm still good. I'm fine. Not out of position. I'm good. Taking a little bit of damage, but I've got the upper hand. I've got crit. Got over 3/4 of my health. Dang, I was really hoping he would have burned to death. That's a bummer. That's why I switched over to him. But when these two boobs were standing here, I switched over to this guy. I put my focus on him, but... Alright, I'm going to take a sip of Bev really quick. Ice water is the Bev of the day. And then I'm going to let my heal regenerate, so it's going to look like I'm just standing here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Probably should have handled business first. There's a gunner over here, wasn't there? Damn, he can kind of shoot me through the crate too, can't he? I guess I'm not special. Oh, right when my shield started regenerating too. Alright. Now I'm going to puff my inhaler while I wait for the shield to regenerate. Man, I look cool. I look really cool. Might just have to screenshot this right here. Have this be the thumbnail garnier. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna screenshot this. Boop. I wonder if it will show in the recording that my screen just went a little bit gray because I was screenshotting. But that was a cool little image right there. And then just in situations like this, you're gonna want to switch back to the laser Gatling gun, the charge rifle, even the vortex speeder. Just in situations like that, you have to remember the flamethrower is not on range. So this guy right here is short range flamethrower, crushing, no doubt about it, super easy. But for those long range fights, you want to remember that you're other weapons are a little bit better off. Dude, I mean, just what a ridiculous looking flamethrower. It looks so cool. I keep just seeing the flamethrower from different angles and just being like, wow, what a cool weapon that is. Oh, dang, I didn't avoid that still. And these headshots hit for so much damage. That's body. That was embarrassing. You really jumped at me as hard as you could and I just backflipped out of it. Embarrassing. Anyways, I was complaining in another video, I think maybe the video where I was training my Bastigor, about just how like difficult it felt to, yeah, I kind of figured it was from a different direction, just how difficult it felt to like cut down all of these syndicate guys, syndicate boobs, and just do damage to them and kill them over time. It just felt so difficult, and I was saying, man, it feels like their attack and their defense is so high and their IQ is so low. Attack, defense, and health is so high with such a low IQ that I felt like maybe there was a better balance. Maybe there was a better compromise to make these guys more optimized. But then I started realizing, I think halfway through that video, I hope I mention it in that video, I'm like, you know, I don't really have my gobfins, and normally when I have my gobfins, it's a completely different story. So I was like, maybe that's the main difference here. I'm just complaining my tail off, but if I was to have my gobfins, I wouldn't be complaining anymore. And goodness, man, you just see like the number difference is just ridiculous. You do so much more damage when you cut the, I mean, it is like a 140% attack boost, I believe. So pretty ridiculous attack boost. So it makes sense that you really feel it. That's all I'm trying to say. I've been going on a rant this whole time, just trying to say one thing. You just really feel the difference. Here's Hellzyper, already below half, and I ain't even seen it really. I don't know, I'll have to watch the recording, but I don't even remember getting eyes on that thing. It's already dead. Look at that, look at my shield. I'm at full shield, and I just destroyed all those people. That's kind of insane. Man, I'm just so thankful to have legendary level weapons. They do so much damage. From raiding dungeons over and over again, and then I did a lot of Coralum hunting. That helped me get a lot of the schematics that I have. The weapons I have, excuse me. Well, schematics, weapons, same thing, really. And where else did I get a lot of weapons? Treasure maps was a big one, but that's from dungeons, as I mentioned. I got the Vortex Beater from the Tides of Terraria dungeon. I've gotten a million flamethrower schematics. I seriously have 7 or 8 legendary flamethrower schematics back at my base. So, I mean, as thankful as I am for that one, I've talked about this in other videos. I think maybe like your player ID might have something to do with the type of schematics you find. Because every time I go salvaging out in the ocean, treasure hunting, I'm constantly finding legendary, anytime I find a legendary schematic, it's only the laser rifle or the flamethrower. But I find so many epic level laser rifles and flamethrowers, and I find so many rare level and so many uncommon level laser rifles and flamethrowers that it's just like, it's kind of hard to be excited was what I was getting at. I've just found so many at this point. I get a little bit more excited when I find something unique, but that's where I found my laser rifle and my flamethrower. What else do I have that's legendary? The charge rifle? I don't even remember exactly where I got the charge rifle. I'm pretty sure... Man, because I do remember when I got it. The funny thing is, I got the charge rifle when I was like level 35, level 40 maybe. I was going on the Faybreak Island way too early, and I don't know if I was like lockpicking a chest or something. What in the hell just happened out there? Did y'all see that dude in the distance just go flying up and come back down? What was that? Anyways, I don't remember exactly what I was doing. I don't know if I was raiding a dungeon or picking a locked chest. I don't remember what I was doing, but I remember, oh, I'm almost positive it was defeating one of those little pals in the caves. I'm almost positive I was doing that, because then I opened the chest afterwards, and I'm pretty sure that's where I got the schematic. The whole point I'm trying to get at is I was mad when I opened it, because I opened it and I was like, charge rifle? What's that? Isn't that like the last one in the game? Damn it, I'm not even going to be able to use that for a long time. Why would they give me that? I don't even want that. So when I got my legendary charge rifle, I literally was not even excited. I was not even grateful. I did not even understand the gravity of what a freaking lucky discovery I had just made. So that was just really funny. A little story I thought I should share with y'all. I didn't even like it at first. I was like, oh, this thing, I don't want this thing. I'm not going to be able to use this forever. Which, what a silly thought that ended up being. If y'all have seen my Xeno Lord Ultra raid, it saved me during that. If y'all have seen any of my Moon Lord Master successful raids, it saved me during that quite a few times. Jeez, I've done this oil rig over 20 times, and I constantly forget about this laser rifleman over here and his Xenovator. That's why I kept going down the stairs. I knew there was a Xenovator as well. I don't know why I always forget about those two. They're just so well hidden behind that little corner over there. The laser Gatling gun, I don't quite remember where I got that one specifically. This one was out at sea, and then this one was in one of the Faybreak dungeons. And then I do want to try the Vortex Beater, just because I haven't tried it with all the Gobfins yet. So I kind of wanted to see what that's all about. See if that ends up being fun. Nice, thank you for wasting your bullets. Pretty much all of these are hitting for headshots somehow. It's never been so easy to headshot a Syndicate Crushers. And this thing doesn't need to reload as well. Oh, is he going to do his little ability? Let's see if I can... I mean, it's like auto-aiming. I can't even see him, and they're all landing for headshots. I didn't bring that much assault rifle ammo, but hold on. And what's the durability on this thing? Is it holding up well? I don't want to... Well, I think it is just hallowed bars to repair it, but still, hallowed bars are kind of a little bit more difficult to obtain than regular items. Wow, hold on, that does a ton of damage. Ah, man, it forgot me. That does a ton of damage. Dang, even from distance, it's doing a really big chunk of damage. You could just let it fly. You know what I just realized? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't landing any of my shots, but it doesn't matter because missiles just keep coming out. The blue honing missiles, they just keep coming out anyways. Alright, that is one thing I probably won't like. See, the explosions did displace him off the platform eventually. That was a bit of a bummer. Wow! This thing hits for headshots a lot more than I'm used to on Crushers. Damn, it's not consuming ammo. I was like, oh, I gotta be careful. I didn't bring that much assault rifle ammo. Okay, I guess this is also turned into a legendary Vortex Beater showcase. I mean, I just don't have to stop shooting. I just don't have to stop shooting. This is nuts. I simply don't have to stop shooting. This is insane. I'll have to try and use this against the helicopter, you know? Damn. Sorry about that, Flamethrower. You were supposed to be the star of the show here, but that Vortex Beater, damn, that even looks cool. I got really lucky though. I've ran the Tides of Terraria dungeon, Sealed Realm of Terraria dungeon, quite a few times now, and over 10 times. And I've only gotten a legendary schematic one time, and it was the Vortex Beater, so that's how I got this. So I got really, really lucky to get this bad boy. So it's not like I'm trying to showcase it like, look everyone, you can use this too. That was kind of the point of the flamethrower for me. I feel like pretty much anyone can get a legendary flamethrower, and if not a legendary flamethrower, maybe an epic flamethrower. Some form of flamethrower should just be a little bit easier than getting some form of vortex feeder in my opinion, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Alright, let's see how I want to do this. Oh man. Yeah. I need to pay attention to my defense, my health, the damage I'm taking, but I'm paying attention to the damage I'm putting out. So, I wasn't paying attention at all. One guy had slipped through. He was doing tons of damage to me. I should have been paying better attention. I was literally saying, pay attention to your health and defense, and then sitting there not paying attention to my health and defense. Why did they stop coming up? Come here, guys. Might have to snipe that Xeno Vader. He's bothering me. Come on, shield. Any second now. That's insane how just one step can make them all turn around like that. I mean, just look at this nonsense angle I'm hitting them from. I guess you could do that with Gatling gun as well, but this just feels cheap way back here because you can't hit through the barrier with. Oh wait, that proved me wrong. That's gone through the barrier. Well, normally I have a hard time shooting through these barriers, and with the laser Gatling gun, and I don't have that problem at all with the flamethrower. You just look right at your target. Is this the Xeno Vader from the tower or from over there? Ah, that's the Xeno Vader from over there. Gotcha. Anyone else on the floor? See, just gonna point right through the wall. And I don't think as much as I love the laser Gatling gun, it's not doing that. It's not shooting through the wall for headshots, criticals, and burn aggregates. So I could just simply stop shooting. Yep, nope, he'll die. So, oh man, what am I doing? You know what I just realized? I didn't even bring the multi-guided missile launcher. How am I even going to take down the chopper without the multi-guided missile launcher? What in the world? How much HP does Lord Xeno have right now? About the durability on my weapons. I'm wondering, I'm like, do I even feel like fighting the chopper? Or do I just feel like clearing the rest of the rig to get EXP? I kind of feel like it'll actually just be easier to clear the rest of the rig, especially with it going nighttime. It would be nice to get the chopper's loot, but at the same time, I've ran the rig enough times that I already have pretty much all of the schematics I want in Legendary, except for like maybe the plasma cannon and the overheat rifle. But I've got a bunch of really good weapons in Legendary already, so I'm not missing out. Oh man, he's hitting me from there. Damn, he is hitting me from there. He's got aimbot. This thing does more damage than my laser Gatling gun from distance, no? The laser Gatling gun was hitting for like 300 on regular shots and like 700 on, oh that was cool, on Chris, and this one felt like it hit for like 800. Oh, that waterlogged dude just spawned in front of me, what in the world? Man, this is mesmerizing. You thought just leaning into the laser Gatling gun was addicting. That's addicting. That's fun. Alright, let's try the laser Gatling gun. They're all hitting for 300, and even the crits are not hitting for 700. They're hitting for like 400, the headshots and whatnot. Yeah, man, it's an impressive damage. Alright, well these guys are getting hit for 700 damage. Maybe that's where I got my figure from. That 700 number I was coming up with. Oh, they died just before I ran out of ammo. I love to see it. Yeah, honestly, the Vortex Beater does slightly more. That's crazy to me. You would think a laser Gatling gun would be slightly more efficient at putting out damage, but I guess not. Hold on, y'all. I got something stuck in my eye. This is suboptimal, but I have to deal with this real quick. Alright, I think I got it. I'll be getting little dust particles in my eyes all the time. It's super frustrating. I just expect more out of my eyelashes, you know? Like, come on, y'all. What are y'all doing there? Sitting on my face rent-free, letting dust particles and hairs and stuff go into my freaking eyeballs? Come on, man. I don't appreciate that at all. I shouldn't have stopped shooting, but I was like, honestly, it just got so chaotic, I kind of lost sight of him. And then when I stopped shooting, he got to put out some damage on me, but that's okay. Check out this chest. And then go get that chest. Dang, Hexalite Armor 3. I've already got this in gold. I only armor schematic I still need in Legendary is out of the Hexalite ones, it's the cold resistant Hexalite one. I've got the lightweight Hexalite one. I've got the heat resistant Hexalite one, and then I've got the regular Hexalite one that has no Typhoid weather resistance on it. Cold as well, so I don't think I have legendary plasteel armor yet, though. Legendary lightweight plasteel armor, though, because that would be cool. Damn, that's 25% of my shield, even with the Gobfin boost. That's crazy. I think the chopper is worth like 3 million EXP, so I think the chopper is also the most efficient way to get EXP on the rig, unfortunately, as much as I hate to admit it, but I don't know. I've just come to rely on the crutch that is the multi-guided missile launcher, so I don't even know what it is to face the rig without it yet. Well, I do. It's defeat. I got destroyed last time I tried to attack the rig without fight the chopper, excuse me, without the multi-guided missile launcher. It was brutal. I don't know though. Maybe with the Gobfins it'll be possible. Even with just like a laser Gatling gun, a vortex beater, and then I'd probably have to use the charge rifle as well, which I am opposed to. It's starting to get pretty dinged up, and I haven't gone on a Coralum run in quite some time, so I don't really want to. Dang it! I was kind of hoping I could headshot him and keep him in one spot. I don't really want to go use my charge rifle a whole bunch right now. Is what I was trying to say. Come on, swordsman, this way. I've said it before, but y'all can never be Hashira. Severely lack the skills. Y'all must have not been class 1A, you know what I'm saying? That's y'all's academia. Must have been that class 2A type B, which, you know, not to put no disrespect on them, but class 1. So. Y'all must have been that support class, you know what I'm saying? Y'all must have been that business class at the academia. What can I say? There you go. That's a way to put a little bit more respect Class 2A, because Class 2A was still nasty, to be fair to them. If y'all know, but this one I am gatekeeping. I'd like to see who else knows anime out of my viewers. Alright, buddy. It's not gonna fly with me. Where is he? Why can't I hit him? Couldn't hit him through the stairs? What is that about? Normally you can. Where's this guy's hitboxes? Can you not hit through stairs? Or a platform? Maybe it's the platform I can't hit through and the stairs I can. Where is this mofo, dude? Weirdo. Jeez, I just love the flamethrower. It feels like it puts out such a ridiculous amount of damage. It's just so steady too, because you're losing such small amounts of ammo at a time, it feels like. Slow. Oh, how did he get there? Okay. Yeah. Togito Moichiro would not be impressed with your speed, is all I'm gonna say. Brother. Oh, that's the cleaner. The pack on his back must have blown up and sent him flying up there. Got it. I was like, what? Who is that and how did they get there? I was so confused for a second, but now I understand. See, this is already a 36-minute recording. This is probably going to be an hour-long recording unless I just fight the chopper. I guess I'll get Lord Xeno to level 64 really quick and then fight the chopper just to guarantee that I get level 65 out of this video. Does that make any sense at all? I don't know if it does. I said it. I don't know if it even makes any sense. Whatever. I don't know quite how much it is to get from level 64 to 65, but I think it is like 2 to 3 million EXP. That's why I was saying that. That's why I was saying let me get to level 64 first. But it doesn't really matter because I could always beat the chopper and then go back to clearing the rest of the rig. That's why it doesn't matter. Oh, nice. He died before he got sent flying, thankfully. Come on. Spin around and knock is just the dark side, so even though it's got fire moves, I've got a feeling I could probably do some damage with this flamethrower. Y'all remember when Elon Musk was selling that thing called like not a flamethrower for a little while? Remember that? Is he still selling those? Am I reminiscing upon something still currently happening? Don't know. Trying to hit headshots. I was saying it's a little easier to hit headshots with this. And I stopped hitting headshots as frequently. He dropped crude oil, nice. Oh no, nothing's gonna get better. Okay, never mind. A little too old shooting blanks, buddy. Oh, did he just jump down and start running at me? He is not happy about that veteran comment I made, alright. Oh. You fared no better. Might be cheesy, but I don't really feel like dealing with the flares. So I am in fact going to waste 2 whole clips on just dealing with the flares. Flares can be really annoying in my personal opinion on this rig, so. Damn, was that only 24,000 EXP? That was a low amount of EXP. Oh, I guess I am kind of used to, when I do the basketball runs, I also bring like the EXP bell, so everyone is worth so much more EXP as well. Oh, I forgot this guy's spawn. Not him. Oh crap, Knockhelm is running after me. Oh man, I've never had Knockhelm run after me before. This is slightly intimidating. What? My laser Gatling gun is now below 1,000? How did that even happen? Did I come that ill-prepared? Oh my goodness. Alright, this is definitely going to have to be a Vortex Beater Charge Rifle Showcase, huh? Alright, some of these are heading for crits, I suppose. Why did I even backflip? That was some serious damage. Yeah, it's too hit by the girl. Oh wait, literally is a girl. My fault, Knockhelm. Disrespectful, sorry. I'm still learning, that's on me. Okay, so the crits were on this guy, I think, or someone else. Simply is what I was trying to say, I don't think that. Yeah, I almost don't even think I can do the chopper. How many shots was it? I'm trying to think, like maybe the charge rifle could get it done, but if I have to repair that charge rifle, my feelings are going to be hurt. How did I come this ill-prepared? I forgot the most I got a missile launcher, and I forgot to get, oh dang, that guy's a Hashira. He just took a hit off me. Who was that? I thought I just got hit by a swordsman. I guess it must have been a laser rifleman. Never mind. So ill-prepared. I didn't check my laser Gatling gun rifle ammo. Alright, you gotta chill out. Too bad I can't just flamethrower this chopper to death, huh? Alright, let's try this. Well, now I don't really know where any of my weapons are, but it's all good. Man, this thing is short range for sure, but it does such a ridiculous amount of damage, you know. There he is, is that the, oh my! There's two of them, there's two Hashira. Oh wait, one's a demon. Hello, Hashira. Damn, he hit me even while I dodged. You, sir, are a true Hashira. I can respect your game, sir. Yeah, you can. Yeah, do what you gotta do, Xeno Vader. I'm not even gonna lie. Knockhelm, you can low-key do what you gotta do too, buddy, because you're not landing for much damage when you are landing. Yeah, you low-key, you hit like a girl. If that Knockhelm was a girl, you're a guy, but you hit like a girl, buddy. Brother, can you die already? Holy crap. Why are you not on fire? Thank you, goodness gracious. Just for 2 ore, all that. My lord. Alright. I mean, Xenolord is still leveling decently, so I think it's worth proceeding. Now it's really going to be a flamethrower showcase, because I don't think I want to do the chopper with just a vortex beater and a charge rifle, but I don't know, I'm not fully ruling it out. I might challenge myself just because this is a recording on my channel. Holy crap! Alright, I'm not paying attention at all. Is there someone in here? I think there normally is. There's not. I get saved here. Dude, they saved the Hashira to the end. I was talking so much trash. I'm like, y'all aren't even Subuko. Where are y'all's Hashiras at? And then, lo and behold, the Hashira pulled up, started whomping on me. vortex beater, this... Nah, it's gonna knock him off. I go charge rifle. Jeez, 30,000 is respectable. Taking quick sip of Bev. Was not quick sip. M parched. Anyways. We'll probably proceed forward. I never even go this way. I didn't even realize there's a whole nother level down there. Alright, well, I guess we go forward then. I guess I'll knock you down? I don't even have to. You fell down on your own. There you go. Where is he? Come on. Dang, this gun is ridiculously strong. Honestly, since I'm doing it this way and I'm clearing the rig really slowly and whatnot, I think, can you guys even hit me from here? Yeah, you probably, no you can't, nice. I think I'll probably make sure to disable some of the lasers so that I can just fly away comfortably on Xeno Lord if that's a possibility, or Lord Xeno. Getting shot at. Bro, you need to be a little more vigilant. You were straight up on the gram. You die for it, dude. Ah. What am I getting hit by? I'm getting hit by like dark attacks. Yeah, I think that leaf punk behind me is hitting me with dark attacks. Where even is he? Where are you, leaf punk? Is he like in the wall? Can I hit him? I can't. No, not even with my vortex beater. But he's hitting me, he's doing damage to me. Oh wait, I see him now, hold on. There we go. There we go. That's why I love this flamethrower. Let's go. Dang, I might. Nice, I dodged it that time. Probably should have just made the decision to fight the chopper a long time ago, but it's too late now. Plus, I did have another Galpin I needed to get up to level 65, so it's not the worst thing that I'm going the long way and getting a bunch of extra EXP. I haven't even been paying attention to where the lasers are and disabling them. They're, yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, protected though. I got bopped by the missile. Watch this, y'all. Do it right in front of him. I remember that one used to spawn and you only have to destroy it once. I kind of wish the rest of them were like that, but I get why they're not really supposed to fly in on these. Dang, son, there's a lot of syndicate boobs over here. I'm gonna get a good chunk of EXP from clearing this platform. Damn, y'all shooting from there? I got that aimbot. Are they not gonna... Come on, guys, let's go. I wanted them to start running towards me and they're running in place. Huh. Alright. Power World is an evolving game. Guess I'll start with these two then. If I don't get a choice. I bet everyone's gonna start running towards me now that I'm down here though. They're not gonna be second place anymore, huh? Leaf Punk stuck himself to do a flamethrower. There you go. More than one leaf punk, huh? You're creepy looking mofo, you know that? Little freaking weirdo. Dang, dog coins, I like that. seriously just a sick little freak, those least punks, you know? Goodness, 45 and 49 is just so much damage. That. That. Taking a little bit of damage here. Just lost my whole shield. But they're still just staying in weird positioning. I kind of don't like that they're all running behind this one crate and getting stuck. I'm going to try to use it to my advantage though, yeah. Oh, that's really annoying. Alright, whatever, I guess it didn't send all of them off of the ship, it only sent one of them off the ship. Still annoying though. What? Alright. I don't know what Polaris is doing out here, but we'll put him out of his. Alright, well, I don't really think there's anything I can do about this. I hope he just drowns eventually. I don't know how there's a crossbow man up there, but I should probably do something about that. Any more chests around here? Here's not. Is this a ramp as well? Is this the way you could have gotten up as well? Nice. I'll have to remember that for the future. I thought I killed this syndicate crossbowman. Nice to see you again, good sir. Go to wherever the next tower is, I guess. Sorry, I thought I saw a purple glow that way, meaning I missed a chest. I guess I'm just been on this rig for a while, what can I say? Where's another tower that's gonna shoot Xeno Lord that way, I guess? I guess I can go that way then. Oh man, I rolled the wrong direction. Dang, he swung right away. Xenovator doing Xenovator things. Dang. Y'all were playing around. I mean, guys, is this not as cheesy as it gets? Y'all are telling me you can't beat Syndicate oil rigs? You're just under-leveled. Or you're not cheesing the mechanics. That's all I gotta say. Because if you're level 65 and you got the god pins and you got the legendary schematics, weapons, you should be able to cheese it up. I mean, come on, this is crazy. Crazy. I'm gonna try to piss all these guys off with this weapon. Oh, well, probably should have waited till I had my shield back. That wasn't very smart. And I'll probably kill them with the flamethrower. Kinda relying on a headshot. Let's hope this works. No, it didn't work. Oh, crap. Crap. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. Not good. They actually did a lot more than I would have hoped for. Retreat! Ugh. Quick little reload. I'm just gonna wait for my shield to come back. You haven't drowned yet? Drown already. Must be a good swimmer. Oh my goodness! These dudes are fast! They didn't even give me any time to recover. I guess my shield is back. I could go back to fighting, but... Oh my goodness. They're shooting their friend. I wish their friend was taking damage. That would be funny. There, I got him to waste his bullets. Man, that's intimidating. Oh my goodness. No, stop. Go, come on now. Oh crap, I didn't see how much health he had. I was not paying attention. Sheesh. I think I'm honestly still gonna have to attempt to fight the helicopter. I'm looking at the recording, I'm like an hour into the recording. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to fight the helicopter. Because I think I'm probably gonna damn near, oh, I always forget about you as well. Sorry buddy, you're just forgettable, you're not important. Nobody thinks about you, what can I say? YouTube syndicate, laser rifleman, no one thinks about you. Not a soul. And how they say every time you sneeze, it means someone must be talking about you. That's why your ass is never sneezing. Anyways, I was gonna say, I feel like I could probably clear the entirety of this rig and still not be level 65, so I literally think I have to do the chopper no matter what. I think I'm pretty much forced into doing the chopper. But let's go clear all the lasers first, so that I may fly away on Lord Xeno in peace. Oof. I don't know if the recording is picking that up, but I just rolled my neck to the left and to the right and get some good cracks. Ah. Inhaler interruption. I don't know if the mic picks it up. I just imagine that it does, so I feel like I have to commentate it each time. I feel like I have to say something about it. Maybe I don't though. Maybe I'm wrong. Let us go turn this laser off. And I think there might be one or two more dudes over here. And a chest. One of these has a chest, right? No. Did I grab it already? Oh no, maybe this is the one. Maybe because this is the one with the tent. Or was I over here already? Is that, why is that there? Is that a laser normally? Oh, hey you, stop. I didn't realize you were going to be there, so I started reloading. Alright, chillax. I didn't realize you were going to be there. Chillax. There's nothing in the tents though, so I think I was over here already. Jeez. I'm getting lost up in the sauce. I'm not paying attention anymore. Yeah, there's loot everywhere and it's mostly cleared. I think I've been here already. I just forgot to clear the laser. No, it's funny. I've cleared everywhere except where the actual chest is at this point. Dang near. There's actually still that one area I didn't finish clearing, which... There's a laser over there, so I'm actually going to go finish clearing it. May as well at this point. I don't even know what to title this video, like full clearing or something, or long style clearing. I don't know. To be honest, like, I don't know if this will be even entertaining as content. Y'all will just have to enjoy Power World to be watching this. But for anyone who enjoys the grind, this will be for you and I, because I enjoy the grind as well. So even though it's a long recording and it's not super exciting like some of the other recordings on my channel, I think it'll still have enough entertainment in it that it's worth the post, and if not, I'll just delete it. No worries. I would kind of like to pull y'all this way. I don't want to have to walk towards y'all. I think y'all should walk towards me. Bruh. Helldiver just fell through right away? Like, what's that all about? Where's the Syndicate Crusher? Oh, he's back there. Alright. I was like, normally there's a Crusher now. I can't really even see what I'm shooting at, to be honest, but I'm still hitting a lot of headshots, so I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, there you go. That's time to switch up. There. This weapon is crazy, man. Where's that Helldiver? Never. Ah. Alright, well, at least I got full shield. I didn't even see this chest tucked away. Wonder how many times I've missed that chest. Feels like a battle that should be fought from distance. I wanted to get up close and use the flamethrower, but more and more it's feeling like I have the advantage distance here. I don't want to waste too much ammo or durability though, so I am going to be a little more efficient. Oop. Say I'm going to be efficient to throw away a shot. Alright. Yeah, you know what's funny? I literally don't even think clearing the entire rig would be enough to get Xeno to 65 on its own. That's why normally I do like a double oil rig run. That's funny. Alright, so I'm definitely going to have to take like a little stab at the chopper, but then it might take forever. This is going to be a super long recording. That's okay. I might just put clearing the entire rig to get Lord Xeno to level 65, because I'm going to have to be clearing literally the entirety of the rig. Is the chest back here? Yep. Why is there still music? Is there a bad guy nearby? Is there any more towers? Can I fly now? I think I can fly now. Who is Xenolord attacking? Is there someone nearby? Probably underneath us, right? Oh no, I didn't think he was gonna do that. Otherwise I wouldn't have left Lord Xeno out. Sorry about that, Lord Xeno. Okay, flares. Hitting me from God knows where, because I don't even know where you are. Well, at least now I know where you are. Ah. Kinda looked like I was getting hit by a machine gun too, no? No, I guess it was just the flamethrower if the hell's open. Alright. Oh no, see I was. I knew it. Well, good news is I think I can fly around the rig now, so I can be nice and quick, but bad news is I think I have to fight the chopper. What is Xenolord aiming? Oh, the Helldiver. You know, I guess I could come over here and shoot at you if I so chose. Oh. I forgot I can shoot off the back of Xeno Lord, can't I? Alright, well actually this makes things a lot easier, because Jet right... How am I on fire, bro? Did I set Xenolord on fire? Was it Hellzyfer? When did Hellzyfer even do a fire attack? It wasn't me. Alright. Looks like the entire rig cleared, I think, except this last part with the chest. Is that really the entire rig cleared? Oh. Didn't even hurt. Get this loot right here. Damn, that thing is homing. That thing was following. Hello? Crazy. Just gonna focus my attack. Polaris. Get it, Polaris. Get some. I don't know if I dodged that or not. I don't think so. Dang, he got sent flying. Boink. Wouldn't mind if he took fall damage for it. Interesting angle to be able to hit me through. Don't worry though. Sorry, I got quiet. Y'all got a little bit focused. That's weird that it didn't headshot him on the second shot of the charge rifle, but it didn't hit for a critical, and normally they only get stunned when you hit them with the critical, but it's funny, it didn't hit for a critical even though it looked like a headshot, and it was placed exactly in the same place as the first shot that was a headshot, but it still stunned him even though it wasn't a crit. I was like, very interesting. Alright, this is going to be a little bit awkward, but I guess we're going to try to do it with the charge rifle. I'm going to take a sip of Bev really quickly. And let's get this money. Man. Definitely a little bit annoying, but what can you do? Charge rifle hits for pretty absurd. Oh, only if you're critting. How do you crit? Let's try. Man. Vortex beater. I can try to shoot at the tail of it. It looks like it's doing decent damage. But again, sometimes I'm honestly just worried about like the homing missiles, the little blue fireballs that come out. Yeah, I kind of figured. Where are you at? Come on, buddy. Yeah, it's going to take a while, so I'm going to try not to be impatient, but at the same time, I had to put out a lot of damage, so. Dodge the missile strike. Come right back out. Is there another one? No. shoot the edge of his blade? Nah, I won't even let me. Just gonna have to accept a little bit of damage to give a little bit of damage. I do think the charge rifle is the way to go though as well. Wait for my shield to come back just a little bit and then just accept damage to give some damage. It's like 20,000 a pop. If he's gonna let me have free damage, hold on. I will take that gladly, friend. Oh no, I can't be wasting shots. Yeah, I mean that does absurd damage. Absurd amount of damage, just absurd. Where is he? I look like I'm hunting wabbits with this thing. Like, be very quiet. I'm wabbits out here. But it's not a wabbit, it's a attack helicopter. Missed the shot and I got donked. That was pretty suboptimal. So. Missed the shot again. I really don't want to miss shots on this gun. It takes so much Corlum to repair and to reload. So I'm always complaining about that because it's always fresh on my mind. Dang, 34 is just insane. Willing to take some damage to give some damage here. I know my shield was almost back and I should have waited for it, but I'm just going to take the full brunt of that. I just did like 200,000-300,000 damage. That's crazy. I'm going to wait for my shield to come back. I'm just going to do that again and see how much damage I can do in one burst of standing there and fighting, because that was ridiculous. I just did so much damage. Let's see. Alright, I think the durability will hold up as much as I don't want to use this weapon, but I definitely think I'm going to be able to take down the chopper. I was a little worried I wouldn't be able to at first, but... Alright. I'm willing to try it pretty... Alright, after this burst. Take some to give some. I started at 660,000. See how low we can get it. Oh, I don't know if this is smart. I have to hide. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, and it wasn't even charging for that last shot. No. Okay, but I definitely did over 200,000 by just standing there and fighting. That's kind of ridiculous. I did like 210,000 damage just by standing and fighting. That's ridiculous, dude. That is so much damage. This charge rifle is so cool. Talking about earlier in the video where I found this thing. So happy that I did find it in that little dungeon. Can't believe I was unhappy with it at first too. It's so funny. Can I cheese this angle? No, I knew it. Yeah. I knew it was going to turn the angle and come start shooting. I can just play peekaboo though, because I'm doing a lot more damage to it than it is to, well, to me I guess. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, it's got 1.3 million health. I only have 11,500. And I've done over 1 million health. What about you, buddy? You've probably only done like 100,000. Oh, you're a coward. I knew it. Oh, that hit me? I thought I had evaded that. That's fine. Oh. Oh. Dang. Ooh, but that leaves you open, doesn't it, friend? For a quick 50 thou on the dome piece. And I'm not letting up. I wanted to land a couple more too. If I just wait for my shield to come back, I can literally just stand and fight. That's crazy to think about. I'm just gonna wait for my shield to come back and I'm just gonna stand and fight. Lord Xeno, this is all for you. Your last 1.28 million EXP, 285. Yeah, that's that number, right? 1,285,906 EXP. It'll definitely be rewarded to us after this fight. So right here after this burst, I go out and just end the fight. Oh crap, I had miscalculated. I thought it was going to die with the 5th shot, but it matters not. Fight was ended. Let's see, I'm switching all my weapons around. Let me just go back to my normal setup, and then I keep forgetting I can fly. Alright, well, Lord Xeno is now level 65. Let's check the stats really quickly. That's not bad, but I think... I think Jet Dragon has pretty much the same boosts with slightly higher stats is what I was going to say. So I'll have to decide if I like Lord Xeno as much as Jet Reezy. Yeah, see, that's why I was like, I'm not really worried about the loot. Buns, you know, like this is really, really bad. It's normally really bad most of the time, so it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I really appreciate the EXP. Let's see. Where is Lord Xeno going? I appreciate the EXP is what I was gonna say. Jeez, I guess I have to hop on top of Lord Xeno AO to take this screenshot. This is an ugly screenshot. I don't even want it. Alright, well, let's hurry up and rush back to the Fey Break Island really quick so that we can hit the fast travel point and just drop the loot off in base and do the outro, because, man, that felt like a long video, man. That was exhausting. Hope y'all enjoyed that, because that was just tiresome to play. My goodness, can't even imagine what it was like to spectate. Hopefully it was enjoyable. It was still fun, don't get me wrong. Let me not sound like a complainer here. It was just, I just should have fought the chopper from the start. I said it like 7 times in the video. I was like, oh, I should fight the chopper. Oh, I should fight the chopper. Oh, I should fight the chopper. And I just didn't. So, the video dragged on a lot longer than it needed to. I could have cleared about half of what I did and just fought the chopper instead, but... I'm going to prepare my stuff first things first. Let's repair all to make it easy. But look, I'm telling y'all, is this more than I have? Is it going to say I can't? Oh no, I think I had 236. No, I had 300 and it costed 236. Okay. Dude, that was freaking so much Corlum I just spent to repair my charge rifle. And now I don't have like any left. I only have like 100 Corlum left. I'm so sad. But yeah, I only used like around 2,000 ammo for the flamethrower fuel, so I think that's really good. I thought that was pretty fuel efficient. I know I ended up using a lot of other weapons as well, to be fair, but still felt really, really strong. I still wanted to showcase the flamethrower for this run. It felt justified. It felt like a justified showcase. It felt like the flamethrower performed very well. So let's hurry up and put all this loot away. Let me think if I have any closing thoughts before I end the video. Is there anything else I want to include in the video? I don't think there is, honestly. Alright, honestly, I'm just going to end the video right here. That was how to clear the oil rig as quick as... Dang, and this goblin is still only level 61. That's nuts. I thought he would have been level 65. That is how to clear the oil rig as efficiently, or as, no, not as efficiently, because I did it early, so as completely as possible, excuse me. So I killed every single syndicate boob on that rig, and I took my slow, sweet time, taking down every syndicate boob. I took down the chopper, I took down all the lasers, and I flew out of there with Lord Xeno. So that is how to completely take down the level 60 oil rig. And then here is Lord Xeno, level 65. And then, oh, really quickly before I end the video, actually, I do want to compare these two. So, Jet Reezy, yeah, I mean, again, only a 30% boost and a 20% boost. And still a much higher attack, but lower defense. I guess not much, just 200 feels like a lot. Again, I understand I could sacrifice Swift or Eternal Engine. It doesn't have to be a flyer. But it really does, in my opinion. I really like having a multi-purpose. Because look, this one's a multi-purpose as well. It has Swift and Eternal Engine as well. So, you know, it's not really a great justifier for the stats. But man, I was really hoping it would be the same as Jet Reeves or higher. But there's just one more thing to think about in whether or not I would like to use Lord Xeno as my flyer or Jet Reezy as my flyer, because really they're probably interchangeable and they're probably good for different things. So I'm not quite sure what I will end up deciding on as my permanent flyer, but that is going to be the outro. And for anyone who watched the video, I appreciate you tuning in. And for anyone who's listening at the beginning, get ready for that hotkey ending. Peace out and have a good one, y'all. GG's.